My name is William Wesley Hoskins, mostly known by Wes Hoskins, and I'm President and CEO of First Community Bank here in Corpus Christi, Texas. We are the largest locally owned bank in Corpus Christi.
People still want interpersonal relationship with their bankers. They want to be able to have a conversation with the person who's taking care of their money.
The difference between a banker and an entrepreneur is that an entrepreneur, they know how to operate their business, function, and do what's necessary to make them successful. Where they lack is the financial analysis.
Someone has a small business, for example, a welding shop or a plumbing shop or a florist shop, and they have a particular need that doesn't fit in that particular box. And that's where I think a community banker helps. We will help those customers understand what they need in order to be successful working with a bank.
Our customer base varies from extremely professional to individuals who are going into business for the first time, who need quite a bit of assistance. They expect us to be genuine and available.
When you walk in the door, you're not just a number. And we know who you are, we know your family members. We live in the same community where you live.
We are very prompt in our responses to their needs. And I think that's probably the largest thing and the biggest thing that we provide.
By coming in and sitting down with a loan officer or sitting down with a relationship officer, they're able to discover, well, we have all of these different products, all these different loan products for businesses to succeed, the communities to succeed. A community bank is essential for growth of any town.
The reason I'm a community banker is because it's really a good feeling when you're able to help people for their growth. It's very satisfying seeing a company that you helped with their financing needs go from a very young company and to see them grow over the years and prosper.
Happiest moments is the fact that I've had several businesses. In fact, I've got one today. A very small business guy. Started off with a service truck, and now he owns several dozers, bulldozers. He owns heavy-duty equipment. He's working in the oil field, and he's made a very good living for himself and his family. The bank was able to help them, not by just loaning money, but I think by giving some guidance in how to be successful. A gentleman that was a photographer that started out with an idea for a coffee shop.
I'm Brian Tomlinson, owner and CEO of Island Joe's Coffee and Gallery. We've been in business for 12 years now. One of our mottos is, love people, love coffee. My wife and I helped create a feeding program in the Dominican Republic. And so we were feeding around 300 children and senior adults every week. I was doing a photo shoot with Wes one day, telling him a little bit, I'm thinking about opening up a coffee shop. He said, why do you want to do that? When we started it, I wanted to be unique. I wanted to roast my own coffee, wanted to make all of our own food, all of our own flavors.
And so it was kind of an off-the-wall concept of taking shipping containers and building a coffee store. And we had to think outside the box because nothing had ever been built like this in Corpus Christi, and nothing had ever been financed like this in Corpus Christi.
I ended up wanting to figure out who would make me a loan to do something like this. It always helps to be with a local bank, somebody that knows you. I've known Wes for a long time. He's given me some loans for my photography business, and I was letting him know a little bit about it, and he made it seamless, worked really quick, was able to get funding quickly, and was able to basically, right after I got funding, we opened the first shop in 30 days.
We care about our customers. And I think it's something that we also feel that our customers care about us.
You are invited to their weddings, you're invited to their barbecues, you're invited to their functions, and they want to be a part of you as much as you want to be a part of them. And so that's fun, that's rewarding as a banker.
Putting customers first is something that we stress. However, our bank president says our employees are first, because if our employees are happy, then we could be happy providing service to our customers.
My theory being that if the employees are happy and they like coming to work and they enjoy their job, then the customers are automatically going to be taken care of. One of the things that differentiates us from the other banks is that our employees are stock owners and they are shareholders in our bank. And I'm proud to say that they are the largest shareholder of our bank. It's in their retirement plan. It makes good sense. It makes good money, and they're in control of the institution and the bank. On the other hand, it is also good for the community to have broad ownership in an institution. We are the largest locally owned bank in Corpus Christi. What inspires me is making sure that our customers are pleased with our services. What inspires me is for us to be professional. Our employees, I think, are held in high esteem in all regards in the community.
It's very humbling when somebody calls you and says, I want you to be my banker. Why me? There's quite a bit of bankers in Corpus Christi, but they've called me, and it's very humbling. So I think the most important takeaway would be the relationships that I've built with people over the years.
I believe First Community lives up to their name for being a community bank.